How's it going, everyone? Well, I know I can often go on these lengthy tangents and rants when I do my live streaming videos, so I want to do a condensed version of an update and how I've now got 54 days left in this horrible lease. Only 54 more days left of having to live right near college campus and just living in an environment that is just not conducive for someone my age. And how it's a kind of a do or die situation because obviously I'm kind of in a financial predicament where I don't have first and last month's rent, and I have no desire to renew my lease for another year and be subjected to three more random roommates because we all know how that's going to result in, and it can't be really any good. So, to save myself from any grief, I had to take the chance of potentially becoming homeless. And however long I stay homeless is going to be dependent on how soon I can land a job as a data analyst. That is how determined I am. And so many people may be thinking, why don't you just go out there and get yourself a regular job and then you don't have to worry about being homeless? Now, the problem with that is if I have to work 40, 60, 70 hours a week, I'm not going to be able to devote as much time as I am now. And I'm going to dig myself deeper into a rut because I am in my mid 40s. I don't want to be having to wait 2 or 3 more years or even longer to acquire the skill sets. I want to be able to devote 30, 40 plus hours a week to hone in on my skill sets, build up that portfolio, so that way I can accelerate the process into finding myself into this career field as a data analyst and then progress upwards towards one day being a data scientist. And so I'm just going to kind of show you guys a little quickly here because I keep talking about this nano degree program, this data analyst nano degree program, and I've been using this online learning platform, Udacity, and I have learned more job skills in the past, how long has it been now? Since March 25th, when I started this program, I am confidently saying I have acquired what I feel like are more job ready skills doing this program than I did in all of my 5 years pursuing my bachelor degree in kinesiology and my master's degree in exercise science. I kid you not. More job skills right now using this platform than I did in all of my time in college, or at least my 5 year, the past at my 5 years devoted to my undergraduate and graduate degree. It's just shocking, isn't it? I mean, do not underestimate the ability to use these online platforms because you can gain a lot of skills using them. So this nano degree program consists of 5 different modules, and each time you complete a project, you submit it for review. And as long as you pass the rubric and the reviewer is satisfied, you get a check mark here. And the goal is to go through each of the lessons because each module, if I go ahead and click on this, each module has a series of lessons broken further down into individual components. And then once you complete each of these lessons, you're going to work on your project. And then what's really cool here is they also even give you the option. I mean, you can opt out of this, but I didn't, but they give you the option to submit your GitHub profile and have it reviewed to see, if there's anything you can improve on it. And I got some pretty positive feedback on that, so I'm pretty hyped up on that. And so we come back to here. This is where I'm at right now, data wrangling. And so once I complete this project, I'm about probably 5 or 6 hours away from completing it. Then I will submit my LinkedIn profile. And once again, they can give me some suggestions of what I need to do to improve on my LinkedIn. And then that will be checked off. And then here I am now, 78% of the way done with this module. So I'm on the home stretch because my goal is to complete this nano degree program in 2 to 3 weeks. And like I mentioned in my live streaming video, this nano degree is not going to get me a job in itself. It's up to me to put these skills that I have acquired to use to work on other projects to beef up my portfolio. And what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to take another nano degree, kind of taking a step back, really focusing more on SQL, Python programming, because I really want to get a good firm grasp on Python programming, structured query language, and maybe become more familiarized on how GitHub works. So that way I can take the third nanodegree program. If by then I haven't found a job, which hopefully I'll find a job before too long. But if not, there's a third nanodegree program, data structures and algorithms, which should give me enough of a skill set where I can go into an interview confidently, being able to know what particular algorithm might be useful for a particular given situation and whatnot. But yeah, so right now my goal is to complete this nanodegree program, start working on my resume, and maybe start applying for jobs because yeah, it's I've got 54 days left in this lease and I'm not renewing it, and I'm determined not to have to live with roommates anymore, and I'm determined to start being able to live the good life. And I got myself into some serious debt for a master's degree that really hasn't had much yield, but I'm gonna put that aside. I'm gonna put that behind me and make use of the skills that I have acquired to turn my life around in a positive direction. Because this is where it's coming down. This is where it's coming down to the wire, folks. So I just wanted to make a much shorter version of the live streaming video I kind of did. And it was generally just kind of meant to give you guys an update of how I'm kind of in a do or die situation where I could potentially become homeless. And however long it takes me to get a job is how long I could be homeless for. But I'll probably be staying in hotels and motels like every other night. So it's not like I'm going to be homeless consistently. But regardless, just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. And so hopefully next time I make a video, I'll be one step closer to congratulations and next steps, and maybe even one day, one step closer to getting myself a job as a data analyst. So I thank you all for continuing to support my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. And thank you for your continued support, and I'll be back with more. Peace out.